Opening face-off just moments away. The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes a shot. Snagged with the glove by Shesterkin.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Quick pass to Slafkovsky. Taken along the wall by Bedard. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Leafs win it. Puck picked up by Kulikov. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Columbus has it against the half wall. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a chance! Oh, save on the play!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Shot! And he was ready for that save!
Fleury's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Oh, it stays out! He got a piece of that one! The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Dumps the puck in. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Past the midway mark in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Denied that one. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck to Dickinson. Lays the body. Grabbed along the board by Dickinson. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Guys, we've seen this power play struggle here, but we've also seen them working hard on their positioning in practice. It's the first power play of the game, and if they can capitalize here, it might just give them the momentum that they need. Let's see what happens.
Quick shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Columbus has the puck. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck undermanned. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Stuffs him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Eichel's hard to jostle off the puck. That strength and balance is his unstoppable force zone ability. And it's what makes his possession game so strong.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Looks to set up along the point. Hard hit frees up the puck. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area.
So look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Moves it to Tavares. Shot, and it's turned aside by Shesterkin. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Steps across the blue line. Quick feed to Paul. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Driving right to the front. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And they beat the buzzer and get right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Leafs have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Second period set to get underway.
O'Connor's almost back on the ice.
Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Blue Jackets didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Puck hawks out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Handles the pass. Columbus has it near the wall. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Toronto's got it now. Columbus has it in their own zone. And that's broken up by Chychrun.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job with it. The save of the play! What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Moves it quickly over to Marchment. Back to the point it goes. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Shesterkin's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Leafs lead this one 2-0. Rossi's won the face-off. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And he loses control here. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Shesterkin's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
The Leafs look to start the transition game. Toronto's on the attack. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Toronto's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the All the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Fires it on net. Scores! And that's 4-0, and they are rolling tonight.
Now the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Leafs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Canada's got the puck. Fires it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Shen. All alone. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Columbus has to find a way to build on this now, Cheryl.
They're going to have to claw their way back to get into this one, and it's going to be shift by shift. They're not worried about what happened. They have to be looking forward and worried what's coming next.
The Leafs win it.
Blue Jackets scored by number 2,
Centering pass! What a chance, but they can't connect! Point shot! And that's wide of the net! The Leafs gain control of the puck. Here's a blast! And that goes off a player. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Got 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blue Jackets really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
That opportunity's rejected.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Toronto's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Hall's exploring options along the line. Skates to the crease. Oh, and save of the play.
He's doing absolutely everything.
Scores! Well, a little pop up on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
On the rebound, lights the net for the goal.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he makes the easy save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Bedard's been lighting the lamp with this point streak. Playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Leafs win the faceoff. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And now it's over to Rossi. Here's a chance! Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
I understand the aggressive nature when you're trying to retrieve the puck, and you're working hard and you're moving your feet, but you gotta slow up before you make that hit. That's a charging call all day long.
The Blue Jackets once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
The Leafs have it now. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Handles it along the blue line. To the front. Broken up by Meyer. Takes the feed.
The Blue Jackets have been terrible tonight. I mean, right from puck drop, right through the third period, they're staring up at the clock. They just want to get out of this one.
Now he takes it over the line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, he goes between the legs! Makes it look easy with the stop.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Montreal's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. The Leafs played along the boards. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick pass over to Hoglander. Here's a shot. Bad save. Oh, he got all of that one. Handles the pass from the right side. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. On the attack along the boards. That's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent. Kulikov's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Drives to the crease. The Blue Jackets certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus. attempt to get back in this one.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. On the bucket! Nice save from point-blank range. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Columbus gains a hold of it. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Dickinson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rossi. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. That doesn't go well. Directs it on over to Meyer. The Blue Jackets are across the line and into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Stetcher. Long lead pass into the open ice. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Big stop by the keeper. Focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Bedard's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Denies the shooter on that play. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puts it in deep. Feeds the puck over to Kulikov. Now a quick pass to Stetcher. Takes the puck. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Bedard. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans hurt tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's opening night, and there's a tremendous amount of buzz around this team. There is always something magical. Night, and we are set to get underway. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. For point range! Oh my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Moves the puck. Good hit on the play. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Through center along the wing. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Long lead pass to Lawton. Moves inside! Big time stop!
Binnington's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Line change. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Jersey. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Toronto's got possession at center. Picked up along the boards by Edmund Larson. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, it stops him again.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Moves it around, and the defensive team's got it now. Takes a shot, turns it aside. Puck scooped up by Rodriguez. Oh, they do it again. Quick feed to Bertuzzi, and that was read perfectly. What a play by Neighbors. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick shot! And that goes off a player in front. And he takes the pass. Inside the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Spectacular save on the play. Slides it over with pace to Michelli. The Leafs take it along the wall. Puck grab by Michelli. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench, even before. goal, James. They started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Moves it to Lawton. And that one's stopped. Slick feed. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and vlogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number two is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Here's a shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out. It goes in the net.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
The Canadians will play from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Point. He's got a step. Oh, God, the save on the play.
And you got to love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender is so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Well, at least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. That's gloved by Binnington. The Leafs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Bouchard. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Loses his balance on the play. From the right side, they gain the zone. Oh, that's a sliver of it, and it stays out. A chance! Scores! Off the one-timer of Butte.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
Toronto's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Turns it away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Toronto's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first. Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
And he says no! Takes that pass back at the point. He grabs the puck here at the point. Toronto's working around along the line. Off a stick. Feeds it down low. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Beauvillier stick handling in his own zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. The Leafs are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Bouchard. Into the slot. Big save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Intercepted.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in 2 things, a penalty or a goal.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Canadians get a hold of it. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Cuts to the face. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor, they go right into the net. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Fires it on net. Trapper save, didn't get all of it, but still enough. And he takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Here he is from the slot. Scores! Wow, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
Another short-handed goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
Tosses it to Nylander. The Canadians have it now. Sends a pass over. Uses the force on that hit. Slides the puck across to Parayko. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage of the shorty. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Puck picked up by Parayko. Fires it, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Lets it go. Forces the turnover. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And that misses. Carrying it along the wall. Now it's picked up by the defense. Big save just as time runs out. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
ready to go. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canadians are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Vladar. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Moves into the slot. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Lawton's got it against the boards. Hammers the shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Leafs win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Ekman-Larsson's going to play it against the half wall. Fantastic save! Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Oh, that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Moves the puck along the half wall. Beauvillier's taking it from his own end. Slides it across to Duclair. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Hammers it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it away. They are really feeling it now here in the ozone. The Canadians are back home for the next game as they kick off a homestand. A few tickets still available for each matchup. We're looking forward to that. A huge face-off coming up here, and I'm sure that Tendy would love nothing more than a few more seconds to rag the puck here if they could.
Well, everyone would, especially him. I mean, he is so fatigued. You can see it in his face and his body language right now. And that's a clear sign, an indicator of the opponent to say, hey, let's attack, let's own this puck and make it count.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And Leafs Nation is rocking!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Toronto's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Taken here by Mantha. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he puts that on the side with ease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Toronto's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Drives it to the crease. Big-time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Lawton's won the draw. Quick pass to Nylander. Under a minute to go in the third. There he is on the backhand. Stick save point blank range by Vladar. Here's a blast. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And that goes south the iron and stays out. My word, they've really got the head to
defensive save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Toronto started in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Makes the save, but barely with that one. 18 seconds left. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs called this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. And the cherry on the top between the pipes, he picks up his first shutout of the season in that W.
He doesn't get any better than that, the shutout. And look at that. Everyone's giving him stick taps and fist bumps. Some blocked shots at the end of the game. You know how badly the defenders wanted it for him as well.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on A-Sports. Welcome to Toronto. No shortage of history, a tremendous environment to watch hockey, and the Maple Leafs are on home ice. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Drives to the sweet spot. Taken along the wall by Hall. Can't connect. And now it's grabbed by Ekman-Larsson. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Solid check to slow him down. The Wild have the puck against the boards.
Nylander's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway! Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
There's a save! And he's knocked off the puck there.
Wall's dialed in early here. His first game of the season, he looks locked in and ready to go.
And that cares right off the mask. Oh, spectacular save on the play. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official says here.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Made the stop on the play.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one...
And they put the power in power play.
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Wild have been applying all sorts of pressure here to start this one, and it finally pays off.
Well, yeah, midway through the period here, and they go up by one here. It's always better when you're playing with a lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal. With the rookie, he's hunting down his first goal.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quinn's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing. They had success earlier in the overload, James, and I expect that they'll run it again. They're working off one side of the ice. They know that they might have to be heavy and hard on the wall for the cycle. It's about quick puck movement to back off the coverage right away and look for your opportunity to take it to the net.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Passes the puck over to Protas. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Taken by Protas. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Aho's got that third eye zone ability, which means he's fantastic at making those difficult passes to create the perfect chance for his teammates. Nylander's a skilled stick handler. His puck on a string zone ability means he can dangle his way into a good scoring chance. I'm expecting one of these two players to give their team the edge tonight. Guys, back to you.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Cheryl, prior to puck drop tonight, the kid got the spotlight all on them.
Yeah, and what a moment for him. You know, this is the lifelong dream when you get to step out on the ice all by yourself, I might add, and all the veterans in behind you, and you really get to feel the experience. No question about it. His family will be in the crowd. He'll be charged up thinking about when he was a young boy.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Centering feed! And that goes off a body and a ride. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. He takes the dish. Moves with the puck at the corner. Rips it. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Meyer. What pressure here on the offensive end.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
The Wild have it now.
Oh, stop it! What a save on the play! And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their... feed to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Broken up with a little physicality. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Caulfield's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Moves it to Protas. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. All alone! Stars! Talk about swag on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Lungs won the draw here in the neutral zone. And that's just out of reach. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Minnesota's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Shesterkin's got great mobility, even when he's down in the butterfly position, guys. He can track and react to the play as needed while covering most of the net, and that's his butterfly effect zone ability.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. They win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Jones has it in the defensive end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shot! Makes the stop with the blocker!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
And he had an answer with that save. His shot to the slot. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. That's an excellent shot, and it does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
Late goings of this period. Toronto's trailing by 1. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Tavares takes possession after that center ice face-off. Poked away at center by Aho. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Meyer. Shoot! Things big save right at the end. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Leafs are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Carlson's got that send-it zone ability, which is his signature long breakout pass that he uses to spring his teammates up the ice, guys. It's been known to be the perfect assist.
Grabbed along the boards by Tanev. Here he is, shot in front. Dismiss that chance.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Turn that chance aside.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Leafs are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick feed to Lawton. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Here's a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Toronto's got the puck. Lawton's moving the puck through his own zone. The Leafs played along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Shesterkin's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gets it over to Mantha. Shot! And that goes off his blocker. Puck scooped up by Michelli. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And he hangs on to the puck. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Mantha's got the puck in his own zone. Picks up the puck. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Takes a shot. Misses wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Handles the puck. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Takes it to the net. Oh, save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Pass across to Jones. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card. Discounts on team merchandise and t-shirt zones.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It's been a seesaw tug of war through the first 2 periods. Let's see if we can get a lead here in the third. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile on his crease. He makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Tavares. Can't get keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift change where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
And a strong effort on that play.
Sirkin's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
1 second.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Receives the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Strome's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Wild have possession along the boards. Toronto's penalty killer's got a hold of it. The Leafs have the puck now. Looks to make a play over to Bertuzzi. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Sirkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Sends it over to Jones. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Gallagher. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Lund's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Slides the puck across to Aho. Scores! Putting the special in special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
The Wild have been in a back-and-forth seesaw affair tonight, and here we are in the third period, and they've taken a one-goal lead.
Well, yeah, and they can't change their mindset. They have to continue to attack and be aggressive. You never want to sit back and play too safe, otherwise your opponent is going to take it to you.
Oh, makes the save, just got enough to keep it out. Into the offensive end now. What a glove save by Shesterkin. Moves it quickly over to Besser. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he makes the save with ease. Carlson's lugging the puck. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Toronto's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Quick pass to Nylander. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
The power play is operating like this, been so successful. Yeah, you can pad your stats. Never knew this one because I was never on it.
Minnesota's got possession at center. Moves it to Strome. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Dishes it to Gallagher. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. He's got a stick. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a touchdown.
Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do. Quinn's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Answered the call on that play. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Meyer.
Minnesota's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Here he is in close. Denies him. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him again.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Villeneuve. Quick shot. Denied by Shesterkin. Chance to reset here on the Toronto's man advantage. The Leafs win the faceoff. Shuts him down. Minnesota's got it in the wrong zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Hall's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Here's a short pass to Aho.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Pospisil's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Puck grab by Curtis. On the attack into the offensive end. Right up the gut. And he makes a stop with the glove. And it's a quick pass to Aho. Puck picked up by Gallagher. Playing big in the moment there. Nice feed from the right wing. Breakaway. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Forces a turnover in the defensive zone. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognizing the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Bertuzzi's got the puck along the wing. And now it's taken by Ekman Larsson. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Jones gains the zone. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Gains the zone from the right side. Cuts into the paint. Score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Here in the later stages of this period, Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Tries to get it over to Fermenton. Takes the feed. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Tavares. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Approaching the final minute of regulation. The Leafs really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Scores! And look who finds the back of the net. New threads? Who dis?
Who dis? In his first game with his new team, he scores, James. A lasting impression. He's hoping that everyone in the fan base buys his jersey.
Toronto's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it put... pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Works it across to Aho. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. And he loses control of the puck. Sends it quickly to Ekman-Larsson. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Ekman-Larsson. Shesterkin's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle. Slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on to the whistle.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Running close. Oh, gets a piece of it up to deny them there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, there's an on-net. Good save. Somehow got a piece of it. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And look at this. We are all back to square one.
Just when you think the game is over, how quickly it can change when you have urgency. They're all around the net, and everyone is on their feet there as they get the equalizer. Well, there's no sitting back with the extra attacker out. It's all about urgency and being 2-3 on a puck, finding ways for the retrieval, and then going north, heading north to be able to execute. I mean, you needed a goal. You got to find a way to attack the net.
And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments.
Pospisil's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game.
Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Toronto's got the puck near the back end. Scores! In overtime! They take it out. A spectacular night. Ain't even more magical in this fan base. They are unbelievable. Wow.
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Already a successful homestand. They'll try to finish with the exclamation mark tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Nylander's got it along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. It's such a tough shot to read, to be able to catch the puck on your backhand and be able to release it quickly. You know, you have to control it, and that's why it's so unpredictable.
Tavares wins the draw center. Toronto's on the attack. On the backhand. Scores! The captain comes through.
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win that draw at center.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Toronto's got it along the wall. Drives to the paint. Oh, spectacular save by Save. He stopped it well.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Nice zone entry from the left. Fires it. And he comes up with it. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Leafs take it across the line. Storms up with the blocker.
Nylander's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Here's a chance. Redirected off the stick. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a kick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Here he is in front. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered
push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Toronto's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Moves the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by Lawton. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Visit our team store for all the latest styles of jerseys and shirts.
Past the midway mark in this period. Toronto's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
He was locked in there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's taken by the defense. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Big time stop. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Puts it on net. That's blocked. Oh, what a stop in the play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Back at the point, he set it up. Denies him. He got all of it. Poked away by Kroviak. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Chicago's looking to break out. Taken along the wall by Horvat. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Puts it on net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they're about to drop the puck. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Chicago's got to change everything about that abysmal first period, James. No one will be happy with it. In particular, their feet. What I mean by that is they just didn't have their skating legs, and they weren't first to the puck, which means they were on their heels all over the ice. Something has to change in the second period to create some kind of momentum.
Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
The Blackhawks have it now. Quick pass to Marino. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Merzlikins. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Grabbed along the board by Haig. Shot! Fantastic save!
Wall's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that. Pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Slides the puck over. The Blackhawks gain the zone. Here's a shot. Glove save. And he takes the feed. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Vlasic. Picked up along the wall by Michelli. All alone!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Taken by Tomasino. Whiffs on that. Toronto's got the puck now. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Leafs have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Tavares wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Picked up along the boards by Ekman Larsson. Nice zone entry from the middle. And an easy glove save on the play. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Leafs have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Tavares wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Takes a shot.
And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly. Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go... And instead goes Walker side, stick side high. What a finish.
Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing. You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And loses possession after a solid hit. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Takes a shot. Oh, clutch save!
Merzlikins negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on. Tremendous save of the play! What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Takes the feed at the back end. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
The Panthers are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. The Leafs can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Too much congestion in front. Takes a shot. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game. Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And he slides it quickly to Bertuzzi. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hayden. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Fires one on goal. There's another great save!
The Leafs have layered well today and really protected their goaltender, who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
And he slides it quickly to Hayden. Jostles the puck loose. Chicago's playing it through center. Tries to get it to Hortlander. Angles it over to Hayden. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scooped up along the wall by Mantha. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just had enough of that to keep it out. The Leafs take it along the wing. He's got a step. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now. What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Leafs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Handles the pass. And he stands tall in goal. Aho stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And the kid has his first in the NHL.
Oh, that's got to feel so good. You always want to feel like you're contributing and you want to give a lasting impression, especially when you're new. This is a moment you won't forget. Well, the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal.
Well, where were you moment in that household, because he's got his first ever goal.
And that's going to feel good, and it's a milestone moment, James. No question about it. It's his first ever, and there's only one of those. So you can expect that that puck will be somewhere on his wall, in his house, somewhere.
Great stop by Sweden!
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, and knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And this one comes to an end. Nylander's hat trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them, here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.